Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Palindrome Syndrome. Travel order. Okay. Alright. So yeah, picking up where we left off, we are in the office, I do believe. Yeah. Also, that was weird. Apparently, it keeps the moment, it keeps the last thing that you were doing. Alright. A, B, C, D. Okay. Well, A, B, and C all have the same thing at the top. Uh, I don't I don't quite understand that. Because, I mean, hmm, A, B, C, D. I mean, they're even like the letters or even have like the same drip marks and everything on them. Now, I mean, I would say that I just need to hit the symbols that are repeating or that show up more than once based on like the, because like it has like a Venn diagram there, right? But, hmm, but I mean, like this symbol shows up three times, that symbol shows up three times, a couple of them show up, like all of them repeat, some of them more than others, but still. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, my only thought with the Venn diagram being drawn there is that I would need to take like something from A and something from B that's the same, and that would be like my first digit, and then something between, or then something that's the same in B and C, and then something that's the same in C and D. But there are multiple things the same between A and B, B and C. Uh, Now C and D only have the one thing, the one symbol that's the same. And then if we needed four digits, we could say D and A. DNA. But even then, that they have two things that are the same. So, yeah. Oh, there's if I turn around, okay. So A has those four symbols, and that A has that. Okay, so the only symbol that's the same for A is this one. Now, hopefully, this will work like the last one and keep my progress in it. Okay, so if B has those, uh, just the snowflake one, I guess. I don't, it's not really a snowflake, but I don't know. I don't know why I consider that a snowflake. Whatever. Okay, so for C, got the magnifying glass. Okay, well, that would be the gears. I'm going to call it gears, even though arguably that would make more sense to be called snow. Whatever. And then D, oh, I think we got the magnifying glass in both of those, so there we go. All right, so once I turned around, that became incredibly easy. And we do have the computer here, which I'm assuming I just used that password that's written on the wall. After weeks of research, I have discovered that the disease can affect the organs of the sick person in different order. I have marked in red the first combination that I discovered, which started by affecting the heart, but there are at least three other progressions of the disease, in addition to other reactions I was not yet aware of. Written down the four reactions that I have discovered. Considering these, I will be able to discover the rest. I have to continue investigating. All right, so it affects different people in different ways. That looks like it might be important. We started from 5. We stopped at 3. We made other stop at 4 to refuel, and we reached to our destiny. Okay. Anyway, let's see what was in the cabinet. Oh, we got another a lever button. I would consider that a switch, but whatever. That goes. I saw that earlier when it showed us that locker opening. There we go. Now we actually need 2 of them. All right. Well, that should be fine. Oh, we started at. That's probably that, eh? For the travel order. So first, I need to figure out what all these symbols mean. All right. So if that's 10. And that's 7. So if we take the 4s as 4s, that would make that 2, which would be 4, which would make that 3. So 3, 6, 10, 14. Wow, did they actually make the 4 4s? Okay, hang on, I need my paper again. Ugh. All right, let us see. Okay, so if the funny 4 does equal 4, then the trident would have to equal 3, and if the trident equals 3, then the dude symbol, those have to have like a name, right? Like the male and female symbols. But I've only ever heard them as male and female. Uh, wait, 4, 8. No, sorry, the trident would be 2. Almost fucked that up immediately. All right, so then, because then that does equal 14 going across that way. Ooh, so that would be, with the 2 male symbols would be 6, plus that would be 4, which equals 10, which just makes it even better. Which means that this, the crosshair, so let's see, what's an easy one for the crosshair? There we go, we got 2 of those, so that'd be 2, 4, plus the 3 would be 7, and then if it needs to equal 12, then that would make it 5. And then just to check, 5, 10, the male symbol's 3, which is 13. Awesome. All right. So the order we need to go in is 5, 3, 4, 2. Those are all numbers that we have, which means 5, 3, 4, 2. Man, I'm lucky that they made the 4, the weird 4, an actual 4, because, yeah. RT320GM3? The fuck does that mean? I mean, I guess I need to type one of these passwords into the computer, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, that could have something to do with the thing I picked up, but that doesn't seem likely. All right, well, I'm never going to remember these numbers off the top of my head, so once again, pulling out the phone so that I don't have to waste space on my paper. Oh, God. Yeah. No, zoom out. Well, it's not the best angle, but whatever. It works. All right, so I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what that's about. All right, so let's try... No. Okay. But we do have letters on here as well. But let's just try the password. So 7, 1, 6, 2, 4, 5, 3, 8 is the easy one because that was written on the wall, but obviously they thought that would be a bit too easy. Okay, so then let's go RT. This was a real shit picture I took. 3, 2, 0, G, M, 3. Is that not? RT320GM3. No, that was the correct letters. I mean, all right, let's see. What can I do with this? All right. So heart goes to lungs. Stomach goes to brain. Brain goes to intestines. Liver goes to kidneys. All right, that all matches up. But what's next? I mean, what comes after that, though? Which, well, I mean, I imagine that's what's on the computer is what is the rest of it, but I mean, I mean, it's annoying that both of these are the same number of digits. Looks like somebody smeared rust on the wall, which is not generally something you can do with rust. And then we're still missing a piece of that. Neither of the passwords I typed in worked. I mean, I didn't mistype something, did I? 7, 1, 6, 2, 4, 5, 3, 7, 1, 6, 2, 4, 5, 3, 8. No. And then the other one was RT 3, 2, 0, GM 3. Which also didn't work. Which is very weird because you would think if there's a number written underneath something that says password, that it would be a password. I'm also not seeing any other puzzles to do though. Because like we did that. We're still missing a switch, which I'm assuming is in the other locker here. Like we can't do anything with these, which is still very weird that they popped out though.
Excuse me, there is a message for
We have these cabinets here that haven't opened. Not that I know that they do, but I mean, why not? We've already did this puzzle. And there's no indication that it does something else. The only other thing we have is this. But I mean, all we can do is the first two rings because we don't know any, like, the reactions that happen after it. No, I think that would be in the diary. Back to orient. I have marked in red the first combination I discovered, which started by affecting the heart. There are at least 3 other progressions of the disease. I've written down the 4 reactions that I have discovered. Considering these, I'll be able to discover the rest. So, marked in red started with the heart, and then it gives me that. And now it says with that, I'll be able to do the rest, but I don't understand how. Like, obviously, you won't be able to have kidneys in multiple of them. Like, you won't be able to have two of the same thing, right? But, like it goes from heart to lungs, stomach to brain, brain to intestines, liver to kidney, but I don't understand the rest of it. No, because then the brain is in two. No, brain is in two of that one. Oh, this is in two of them. Liver, kidney, lung, stomach, brain, brain, da, 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 da. I mean, none are repeating this time, but I mean, I don't. It goes from brain to that. And liver to kidney, though. So the kidney would have to be there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so brain to intestines, which means this one, ooh, could go actually either way. Or no, there's only one. Yeah, there's only one intestines on this ring. Okay, so brain to intestines. So we don't have kidney. We do have liver, though, which goes to kidney, which means that that stays there. And we have stomach, and we know that goes to brain. There we go. It took me a minute, but I got it. Just one of those have to, realize what it is you're doing type things. Lever button A, which leads me to believe I should have probably got that one first, but whatever. All right. Well, I mean, this one's got a green light on it. Now it's one of those, is it? Oh. I mean, those puzzles are generally hard, but at the same time, if you just start at the top, like that one was lit up, just go down, light up, make that one 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 light up, and then you can usually just like go back and eventually it'll work. Classified, eh? Ooh, but that has three things next to it. All right. Well, we have a couple of well, we have one password that would work for this. One. Okay, so I need 3 digits then. Blue, green, and pink.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Okay, blue, green, and pink. I guess I should check. Is there anything outside the window? No. I mean, the only thing I can really think of with colors is that chart on the wall that we were just playing with for the other puzzle. But I don't know how stomach, brain, and heart would translate into numbers. There doesn't seem to be anything with these. They're just. Like, there's no colors involved with them. I mean, this says classified. This says classified documents, so maybe, I don't know, try 604. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I mean, like I said, I don't have colors anywhere besides on this thing. And it still fucking annoys me that we still have one, if not two passwords, and neither of which work on this fucking computer. That requires a password. Like, that's probably the biggest piss off to me at the moment, is because I feel like it should. work. RT320 GM. Yeah, I mean, I can't, like, I'm not mistaking any of those for another letter or any or number. Same with that. I mean, that I can't really mistake any of those for a different number with the way they're up there. So, I mean, like I said, I don't have, like, the fact that it's three different colored question marks leads me to believe that I should have three numbers somewhere that are different colors. Like, colors should come into place somewhere on here, but I'm not seeing it. I mean, I don't need to like hit this tiny button, do I? No. I mean, yeah, I really don't. I really do not know. Nothing on here. I don't have any colors that indicate numbers. Like, the only thing I have with colors is this. But I mean, unless it's for some reason like 134, but that would be weird and incorrect. It would be what? 341. But I mean, that. Yeah, I was going to say that doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's no way that they just want me to type in all of these numbers. Like the three question marks being different colors, that's got to be a clue. But nothing on here is a different color, and this is the only thing in this room with me. Like, I really don't know. I really feel like I'm missing an entire puzzle, if I'm being honest. Or just that I got screwed somehow by a bug and like the password is what's written up there and it's just not working. I mean, I guess I could Google it, but I'm looking. I don't. I don't see anything else. So palindrome syndrome password. Uh, here you go. I don't. All right, I'm just gonna look up a guide because I honestly I have nothing. I don't know. Okay, the virus puzzle we did, the travel puzzle we did, the tissue sample, the password puzzle. Need to solve the travel puzzle. Can you link the password with the numbers and letters? What are you talking about? How can you link the password with the numbers and letters? So I'm supposed to somehow put these letters or these numbers up here and this somehow together? Oh, I get. That's stupid. I don't know. That's not a good puzzle. So the password then, if it's 7, so the first one is T. The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, would be 2. Number 3 would be M. Uh, 7, 1, 6, 2, 4 would be 0. Uh, so which would make 5 G, which would make 716 would be 3, and 7 is R, and then 8 would be 3 again. So if the password is these, but in that order, which makes sense, then I have the solution here. That didn't tell me the solution, by the way. It just was like, hey, here's where you get the password. Now put the things together. T2M 0 G 3 R. All right. So if R is the seventh part of, like, the seventh part, because, like, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? It has all those things. It's an 8-digit code. We have 8 things here. So if we start uh, left to right, the first number of the password should be the T. The second number should be the 2. The third number should be the M. The fourth number should be the 0. Fifth number should be the G. 6 should be the 3. 7 the R. 8 the 3. So that leaves me with what I typed in, which apparently didn't work. So, yeah, that. Okay, well, now I'm looking at the solution, but that doesn't. I don't know how the fuck you got that. So I'm gonna look up a different password or a different one. Yeah, the cryo room, the office. Look at the nearby wall to see password. Look down the compartments for these characters. Go around to the far and grab the diary entry. So the password is the characters from the compartments in the order specified by the password on the wall. But somehow they get MRGT 2033. But how? How do you get M as the first digit? Like, what exactly are they doing to get this? I feel like all these people are like, hey, you look at that and you look at that, but then they just, like, hacked the game and got the password for it or something. Because I don't understand how you start the password with M when M is the second last thing on here, and the second last digit in the password says that it should be in slot 3. Like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, if any of you know how that plus that starts with an M, please let me know. I would honestly love to. I mean, I could look up more guides or something to see if one of them explains it better. But so far, I've looked up 2 guides, and it's like, you use the things that popped out in the order that's written on the wall, and you get, well, what I'm typing in right now, MRGT 2033. But that's not what you get. Like, I don't see any way that gets me even just how you get M at the start. Because, I mean, you look at this, you read it left to right. You look at this, you read it left to right. I mean, the only way to get M at the beginning would be, for some reason, this to be backwards. But you would think that if you're supposed to use this backwards, because let's see, if you use it backwards and this, so like 7 1, so in the first slot would be the second one from the right instead of the left for some weird reason that would give you the M. But then number two, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 would give you a 0 if you try and do it backwards, not an R. So I honestly have absolutely zero idea how that's supposed to work. Also, where did I pick that up and then just, yeah. Yeah, that puzzle, that's not a puzzle. I'm looking up more things because it's pissing me off now. Uh, okay, here's a walkthrough on true achievements. Yeah, shocking. If you have all the solutions, it only takes you an hour to finish the game. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Okay, let's see. Here's the official guide. Chess puzzle. Okay, that was in the previous room. Okay, there's that. The password puzzle. Oh, this is the one I looked up for. How can you link the password with the numbers and letters? You can't. Yeah, I'm finding. Oh, wait. No, not that many. Oh, fuck. Here's a different walkthrough. Um. The fuck is all this? Just give me like a fucking walkthrough. Oh, I see. It's just giving me video walkthroughs. I'm not listening to a video walkthrough, obviously, while I'm recording. But yeah, I still call bullshit on that. I don't. Okay. So 0 plus 1 plus 2, 4, 7, I guess. 7, and then the other one 2, 6, 6, 7, 9. And then 3, 5, 5, 8, 8. So 7, 9, 8. See, and the more other puzzles that I solve, the more it makes me believe that it is just broken, because we've just arrived at Neptune. I have finally discovered a cure for the disease, but I need minerals that can only be found here to create the medicine. Because, like, clearly I understand the logic behind most of these puzzles, but that one, I got nothing. What was sprint again? There it is. Like, I really, really have just nothing. Where are we going now? The tech lab. I have managed to synthesize the medicine. I have obtained 2 samples. One of them is saved here. I have taken the other sample to the infirmary to use it with Margaret as soon as possible. Yeah, no doubt something's missing. All right. Okay, so blue, yellow, red, red, blue. That one's easy enough. Got a gear. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that would make it 4, 5, 2. Oh, we got another lever. That's a switch. It's not a lever. All right, start. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so 3 right, 1 down, and then a check, and then 1 right, 3 right, 1 down, check, 1 right, 1 down, 1, 1, check. Okay, and then for some reason just 1 down and check. All right. Yeah. So, oh, 1, 2, 3 over and 1 down and check. This makes more sense now. 1 over and 1 down. No, that can't be. So 1 over and 1 down is check. So they just line up. Okay, so if we start here and then go 1, 2, 3 over. Oh, but I guess if we're not counting, like if we're actually starting here, then it would be 1, 2, 3, and there. Whoops. And there. Then it would be 1 over and 1 down for there, because that's the only way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 over, 1 down, check. Oh, unless from there, then we go 1 over, 1 down, and then 1 down. It's weird that it put it back, because now technically the puzzle isn't complete, but I got the thing. But yes, that also makes sense. All right, well, those weren't bad. Oh, God, do I have to fix this thing? Really haven't looked around this room. Just kind of came in, was like, aha, puzzle. I don't know. All right. Okay, so we got this big one. That obviously has to go on one of the big ones. And this small one. No? Medium one? Doesn't reach though. I need to put a medium there. And there, but now the big one doesn't reach. Oh, because I'm not allowed to put it there. Alright. Oh, so it only can go on that one, eh? Guess that also works. And then we have the small one there. No? Why not? No, because that's considered a small one, I guess. I don't know where this is supposed to attach. There we go. I'm still annoyed at that other puzzle. It literally won't leave my brain for some. It's just like, now do I need to make that side look like this side? Nope. Looks like I need to do I don't even know what I'm playing with here. Oh, I see. I can just put them. All right. Well, I don't know how they're supposed to be put away. So, oh, look at that. Pipes. I have one of those. I have an elbow pipe. Do I only need the one? I do. Okay. Oh, good lord. Why must you make multiple things spin? Oh, but of course that one doesn't spin, because why would it? Nope. Which means this. Okay, so it comes down there, and then it pretty much has to go this way, right? Which means it has to go this way. Let's see how much I hate these kinds of puzzles. Doubt that I have, but okay. So I need that one to be that way. I mean, so this one and this one, that doesn't. Okay. There we go. Annoying, but you know, there was logic in there. So, you know, annoying, but fine with it. I kind of want to figure this out, but I don't. Oh, I have a switch too. Eh, eh. I mean, I'm just going to stick with my strategy of just keep doing the ones that aren't lit up, and eventually. Although I have a feeling based on the fact that, you know, okay, that does those two. That does those two. You do those two. And what do? You do the two on that side. Do those. Okay. It's very annoying that you have to go all the way down and then all the way back up. Because if you fuck up, it's a lot more button presses. All right, there we go. We're back to here now. Okay. So that affects those two. This does those two. There we go. Oh, I think that gave us the solution for our canisters. It's kind of annoying how far away it is from the canisters, but why do I have three different solutions here? I only have two things of canisters to play around with, do I not? Do. And I have to look at it from this angle, which is an odd angle to look at it from. That's very weird. Let's see. Okay, so we got that, that, and that. Like I said, very weird that we have three different solutions here, but whatever. I mean, yeah, very weird. Nope, not at all. Oh, fuck. Not at all what I was going for. Okay, so this little one can't move. So I need a solution where the little one is in the right-hand corner, which is none of them. Not a single one has this canister in that corner. Okay, I mean, I have a couple that have the black canister in the corner, including one that's literally just that. But yeah, this little canister, I can't. Fuck. If you're wondering, I'm trying to hit B to put the canister down, and it's not, and it just is like, no. So, I mean, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do when I don't have that canister in that position. I mean, I guess it depends which way you're looking at it from, but I only have the angle that they give me, you know? Like, and I mean, we still have that color thing to do as well, but I don't even know what that's about. But, like, I don't know. Like, maybe the angle that you put it together isn't the angle that you need to look at it from, but it kind of gives you like a crossways angle, which is really weird. You know, like it kind of puts you on the corner of it. So it's like I don't like is like I'm counting this as the top. Like I'm counting this canister in the top right corner because of the angle we're at. I guess technically you could call it the top left corner, but I don't think that I would ever call that the top left corner. If so, well, no, that wouldn't work anyway, though, because then we would need this combination, which you can't do. Um, because we only have one of these canisters, one of these silver canisters. But the thing is we only have one of these silver canisters. But the only thing that I can find that has silver canisters has two of them, which we very clearly don't have. I mean, we have another silver canister over here. Okay, so the silver canister can come out. And that's it. All right. So we have a black and a red right next to each other, but not in any position that I would. Okay, so assuming that I'm looking at it from like if we were standing to the left for some reason, then that would go there. So if we're looking at it from that direction, the black canister there with the red one next to it means the red one has to go there. Which means if we're looking at it from there, then that canister would be in the top left-hand slot, which I do not have a solution for. I do have one that has an X next to it that shows this as wrong. Uh, but yeah, I don't know what angle I'm supposed to be registering these from. Because like if I look at them this way, right, then the black one is in the bottom left-hand corner. And I do have one with the black one in the bottom left-hand corner. But then that would make the yellow one in the top left-hand corner. And the only ones where I have the yellow one in the top left-hand corner, it's wrong. Or it has an X next to it. So I don't know. And then if we go this way, then I have the black canister in the top left-hand corner, which is not any of the three things that they gave me. And then if for some even weirder reason I have to look at it from this way, it's in the top right-hand corner, which I do actually have a solution for. So hang on, let me see. If it's in the top right-hand corner, then that would put that there, which would make the yellow one in the bottom left-hand corner, or bottom right-hand corner, which I, once again, do not have a solution for. So yeah, I've got nothing, basically, with this. Unless we have to look at it from this direction, which would put the black one in the bottom right-hand corner, which immediately fails us out of any of these scenarios. Or any, oh wait, no, actually I do have one. Uh, and then that would put the yellow one in the bottom left. Well, I got that one too. It makes no sense, but let me try it anyway. Oh, okay, so if the yellow one, oh right, that red one doesn't move. So if the yellow one's in the bottom left, then that would be there, which would make the black one in the bottom right. So looking at it from the other way, that would put that there. And then it would put the red one next to it and the silver one across from it. Which still leaves this black one out here. But I don't know if you necessarily... Like, I don't know if all of these are supposed to be in here or what, but... Okay, so then with this one... I mean, the silver canister leaves me very little. Because the silver canister only has two positions that are checkmarked. It's either bottom left or top left. Which, if I'm looking at it from this direction, it's not. If I look at it from this direction, it's not. And if I look at it from this direction, it's not. Which just leaves me looking at it from this direction, which would put it in the top left. Or, well, actually, I guess if I was looking at it from over there, I guess that would be in the bottom left, wouldn't it? So if it's in the bottom left, it has two red ones like that, and then a black one across from it. So if that's in the bottom left, then the black one's also in the bottom left, which would just have two red ones next to it. So maybe I do have to put all of the canisters in. Wow, that makes... So you have to solve the puzzle by looking at it from the other direction? And even then, the help that they give you on the wall. Oh, fucking Christ. Because somehow that worked. How, I'm not entirely sure. Like, how it. So to solve that one, I had to look at it from here. And then go all the way over there to put it together. And then same with this one. I had to look at it from here and then walk all like why? That makes no sense. And I'm assuming there's an order that I need to do these in. But I don't think that I've. Did I pick up a piece I don't remember? Nope. I mean, it looks like all the puzzles are done except for that one. Okay. Why are you giving me an angle like that, though? That's weird. Alright, let's see. What did this say? Nope, that's not. Nope. Did I not read a thing that said that he discovered how to do it now or something? Yeah. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just hit the buttons and hope for the best. I mean, I honestly have no idea. I don't know. Maybe the buttons aren't buttons. Yeah, I got nothing. Um, hmm. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So green, orange, blue, purple. Green, orange, blue, purple. So this, I'm assuming, is the other cure. So let's slap that into here. Which unlocks the infirmary, which should be our final room. Alright then. This way. Clearly been in there. This must be the infirmary. Yep. Alright. Last room. Let's see how badly these puzzles kick my ass. I mean, to be fair, that first one, in that first room, I still hold that it didn't kick my ass. It was just wrong. Put the medicine here. Well, I can't. I kind of left it behind. Purple, blue, orange, green. Hello, hello. Okay. Have not seen what that applies to yet, but that's fine. Oh, hello. Am I missing parts of this one? Probably, yeah. Osteology. Oh, we got. Okay. Sure. Oh. Okay, so one is, or what? F is a foot. Oh, yeah, it's just this, but on here. Is it how many? Okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say, is it how many bones are in each like part of that? Because that wouldn't. Oh, good lord. Please tell me I don't have this. Damn it. A. What? A. I don't know. Well, let's see. A, and then if the plus is a B, then C, D, E, F, G, and then if the plus is an H, I. Okay. L. Nope. I. J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So A, B, C, D, E, F. So that would be G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X. No, T, U, V, W. It's actually in order right there. All right, that's the anatomy card. All right. Well, you know what? I'll just do this. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 bones in the hand. And then I have to imagine that the foot is probably 26 because it's got all the other bits and bobs on it. And then A has 3. C, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that you're, well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for E. I was gonna say that your lower back has more than your neck, but I mean your neck bones are gonna be smaller, right? Because it needs more movement. There we go. Got a lever.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Well, I need another lever, obviously. PQRST. Oh yeah, we still need to find another one of those. PQRST. Do I see? I do not see anything that would indicate that combination. Oh, good lord. So that's my medicine that I need or something. Dosage. Okay. Oh, well, I guess I can do some, right? Because, like, if blue is B, that means that this blue can go here. Assuming I can't move this one yet. And then this blue would go there. Now, if I knew what the different colors meant, although let's see, we have 3. Okay, well, that should be easy enough then. Because we only have 3 Ds and we only have 3 green ones. So they obviously are D. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 C's and 1, 2, 3, 4 A's. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have 6 C's. So this one must be the C. The pink. So pink is C. A is yellow. Man, if I hadn't thought of, count the canisters, that could have taken me a long time to come back to this. Looking around for fucking colored letters. I mean, that could have been bad. And this time I would have had no one to blame but myself. All right. And hey, we got a picture. I don't know where that drawer was. Like at all. Oh, here we go. X-ray. Now do I got to put the person together or? Oh, I see. It's got a. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, that's fine. There we go. So PQ. Okay, so middle, down, up, down, middle. Assuming that's an option. Middle, down, up, down, middle. Unless they're not in order. P is middle, Q is down, R is up, S is down, T is middle, P is middle. Unless, like, that's not middle, but. Oh, it's not middle. Can they go down further? Oh, I see. So these two have to be, like, one up then. That's weird. Why would you. I don't know why you would put 4 positions on those levers, but whatever. Has anybody seen where these go? Like, that's the second one I pick up, but I honestly don't. Like, I haven't seen where they even enter into this. Oh, here we go. God, please tell me it's not just another. Yep, sure is. Okay. I mean, it is, but all right. I mean, if you want to just give it to me like that, I'm not going to complain. Not my favorite kind of puzzle, so. I thought I had found the cure. Our effort has been for nothing. Margaret died yesterday. Everything went wrong. It's all my fault. The code for the last medicine sample. Oh, I have that. Is. But there's no way for me to look at both of these, is there? Okay, well, let's see. We got a little. The dot on the right, that would be an M. And then that would be an A. Top right. So I'm just going to go out on a limb here and guess that it spells Margaret. Margaret. Didn't even have to solve that entire puzzle. Okay, but here's the thing. If the palindrome syndrome medicine didn't work, why are we about to go and do it? Okay. And you killed her. Okay. Did I
You
kill her or did the
killed her.
medicine I make kill her?
It's your fault. You were incapable to do what you promised. You said you would take care of her.
It's true. It's all my fault. Margaret died because of me.
Accept your punishment. You killed her, eh? Now, is that all the achievements? Nope. I guess I haven't escaped yet. Oh, wow. It says accept your punishment every. Oh, wow. It's your fault. You killed her. Alright. Well, what the hell are we doing here? Who killed Margaret?
You designed your own punishment. Forget and discover that you killed her over and over again.
That's weird.
As long as you live, you will feel the pain of remembering that you killed her.
You know what you have to do. Go back to sleep. This ends where it started.
I mean, or I could just not. I mean, I will because obviously it's the game, but you know. So here's the thing, though. Who resets all the puzzles for me at each time? Like, is that supposed to be like Margaret next to me? Man, those papers are creaky as hell. They got so wet. All right. Well, that was Palindrome Syndrome. The second part took a little longer than the first part, but I mean, that's to be expected. It does get harder, and I did split it half and half. I liked it. Outside of that one puzzle, everything was fine. I mean, I got caught up on some of them, but you know, once I solved them, I understood the logic. There was a couple of them that the ones where you know turning one thing turns other things that I will admittedly just kind of lucked into and didn't really try and figure out how to do it. I just kept pushing stuff until it worked, but I don't particularly care for those kind of puzzles. That last one, obviously, insanely lucky that I made two switches, and it just put everything into place for me, which was nice. Um, I imagine if I had hit any other order of switches, it would not have worked for me. Yeah, my only problem is that one puzzle that very clearly doesn't work. Um, I don't know how you're supposed to get that MRG. What was it, MRGT 2033 or whatever? That was the only puzzle in here where I had to look up, and I don't feel stupid for looking it up because even after learning what the answer was, I don't know how they got to it. I mean, I would look up, and like none of the guides, walkthroughs, anything that I looked up. I mean, I found like three or four of them there. None of them said what you're supposed, like how you get that. They're just like, oh look, you use these numbers along with these things that pop out, and this is the combination you get. But I have no idea how they got that combination because none of the ways that I could think of to use those numbers with the password numbers and letters gave me that. I mean, I understand that MRGT kind of spells Margaret. You know, it's like short. Like if I were to shorthand Margaret, it would be that probably, or at least close to that. And then I don't know 2033. I mean, that could be like when she died or something. But either way, the numbers on the wall did not get me that or did not get me that password. So I mean, I still say that puzzle is bullshit, and I don't know how any of these people who wrote the guides actually solved that. Um, but other than that, yeah, great game. I mean, I really liked it. Short, and obviously, if you know all the like it took me about 2 hours. If you know all the password, or if you looked up a guide, it would obviously take you no time at all. The one thing I read said 45 minutes if you follow the guide, which yeah, probably. I mean, the only reason it would even take that long is just to like do the stuff. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.